I got a new package in the mail. Thought I should unbox it, even though it's rainy and I'm not really in the mood to unbox it. I forgot that it was actually coming because there's been so much other stuff going on. But as you can see, it's from Sideshow and it's fairly big. So you can guess what's in it, but I could just tell you. I don't know if you can read that, but it's the classic Catwoman premium format figure. If you watch my videos, you've probably seen me unbox the regular Catwoman premium format figure, which is her in the black suit from the comics. This one is the classic variant. Same figure, different costume. Little bit different sculpt because of the version of Catwoman that it is, but pretty much the same pose. This one, the classic one, is also based on Catwoman from the comics, but it's based on the purple suit that she wore in the 90s. That was designed by Jim Balent, who is one of my favorite comic artists. So when I saw that they were doing a variant, I decided I had to get it. This is the Catwoman that I grew up with. I started reading comics in the 90s, so this is the Catwoman that I know and love. Let's see if we can get it out of this box. So the previous black suit Catwoman figure was pretty cool. And I had just decided that I was not going to get any more premium format figures because I needed to save my money up for something cooler, which is doing my own stuff, my own comics and such that are finally happening. So my decision was made that after I finished paying for this one, see that logo? Catwoman, that's the logo that was on the comics when I started reading Catwoman. Just as I decided that I would have stopped buying premium format figures, Sideshow decided to announce that they're doing another Catwoman premium format figure, not based on comics this time. It's based on Michelle Pfeiffer's costume in Batman Returns. So I guess I will be getting another premium format figure. I guess I'll just have to collect all the Catwoman, which is fine. So there's the box art, which is pretty cool. Flips around to show her hand and cityscape of Gotham City. This is not Jim Balent art. The costume is inspired by his design and that popular costume from the comics, but he did not do this art. That would have been really cool if they got him to do the art for it. You win some, you lose some. Sideshow premium format figures are always so huge. Although this is nothing compared to the Batman one. So this will be my fourth premium format figure. My first was Jessica Rabbit. I had held off from getting premium format figures for a long time just because they were so expensive, and I was worried about being able to take care of the real fabric that most of the figures have. For example, Jessica Rabbit's dress is real fabric, and Batman has real fabric on his suit, and Catwoman's real fabric on her suit. But yeah, I couldn't pass down Jessica Rabbit, and then I decided to get Batman because I thought that one was really cool. And then after I got Batman, they decided to release the first Catwoman, and Catwoman has always been my favorite comic book character, and I already had Batman, so how could I say no? And then they released another Catwoman that's in my favorite comic book Catwoman costume, So how could I say no? And now they're releasing Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, which is, how can I say no? So, it's a small collection, but they're so expensive. There are others that I really wouldn't mind having, but they're so expensive. You have to pick and choose what you can do with them. So these figures are usually so cool and detailed that there is assembly required. So we'll see how this goes. So here's the base. Which is heavy. I guess it's in two parts. So here's the base. It's like a granite stone floor for her to stand on. It's got these stylized cat gargoyles. And then on the bottom it's got, you know, an image similar to the box art with the logo, the name, and it's numbered, and I have number 98, which is pretty good, of 1,500. It's pretty low. Guess I was one of the first to order, because I can't wait. I'm not a patient person when it comes to these things, which is why I'm hard to shop for, because usually if there's something cool that I want, I just get it. The next piece on this side is Catwoman's head with that devilish grin that Jim Balent always drew her with, and this crazy hair coming out of the back of her cowl. It's pretty cool. The detail is stunning. And the paint job is stunning too. I love the color purple that they got out of it. The highlights. The green in her eyes. Her teeth. Her teeth are really cool if you can see that detail. I don't know if it's focusing. She looks good. And the ears are cool too. They're a little bigger than the ears that were on Jim Balent's Catwoman, but they're really cool. So, let's see what else. Usually you just, you know, open it from one side and the other and that's it, but this actually has two sections to open, I guess, because there's so many parts for this character. I don't know how common that is for their figures, because like I said, I haven't gotten a whole lot of them. Other people would know better than me. I wasn't expecting to do another unboxing video this soon because I just canceled my Loot Crate subscription. So I won't be doing any more Loot Crates. So I didn't think I would have anything for a while. I completely forgot about this coming right now. Here's her body. Oh, this suit looks great. It's nice that these things are so heavy too. I live in California, and I'm happy to say that I've never had any of these break during an earthquake or anything like that. They're so heavy that they are hard to push over. But it's nice that it has some weight to it. And Sideshow always takes care to make sure it's packaged nicely so it doesn't get messed up during shipping. So there's the body. That come hither hand if you want to have her looking over at the Batman figure, because they are designed to go together. Catwoman giving body, yawdy. These thigh-high boots. Yes. She's signaling. She's fierce. So there's this spot in the base right here. And this peg on her left boot, on the bottom of her left boot, fits in there so that she's stable on there. So there's the body on the base. Then you add the head to the base. And it's so easy to get these things lined up perfectly because they're actually magnetic. So they go in exactly the way they're supposed to. And then it looks like she's missing an arm. So here's the arm. And with that arm, of course, is Catwoman's signature weapon, her whip, which is really cool and detailed. Dun, dun, dun. So let's give her that arm. Again, it's a magnet. And it fits right in there. And Catwoman is ready to be displayed. Here are the 3 premium format figures together. Batman and 2 Catwoman. You can see that both of the Catwomen are pretty much the same pose in the body. Arms are different and they're facing the opposite way. But it's kind of cool because now you can pose Catwoman and Batman together. Or Catwoman and Batman together. Or if you pose the 2 Catwomans together, it's like, a little Elseworlds or little Infinite Earth where they're meeting each other. So, yeah, they look good. All 3 of them look really good. Even the bases are similar but different. They've got different lion gargoyles on them. So, there's another cool unboxing. Happy to have another premium format statue, and I'm sure when Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman Return comes out, I'll be getting that one, and I'll do another unboxing. Hopefully I'll have something to show before then, because that'll probably be a couple years from now. It'll probably come out, I would assume, maybe the end of this year at the soonest. So I'll probably get it maybe another January. Depends on how far along they are with it, because they just announced it. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Bye.